I have got a 10L80 automatic transmission with me today. This is a 10-speed GM transmission. And we have talked about 10-speed transmissions before. We talked about the 10R80. And we all definitely agree that this is a lot of speeds. But as a consumer, what that translates to for you, okay, what that means is that you have a pretty wide gear ratio spread. And in this unit, especially, the top gear is a very tall gear. So, what that means is that when you're cruising, you're at highway speeds, you're traveling fast, your RPMs are kept very low. And that means that your fuel economy is better and your emissions are lower. And we know that emissions and fuel economy is becoming more and more of a priority these days, of course. Now, GM first released the 10L80 in the 2017 Chevy Camaro ZL1. It was an option. You could either have an 8-speed or the 10L80 10-speed transmission. In 2018, they added them into some of the full and mid-size SUVs, so like your Tahoe, Yukon Denali's Escalade. And then in 2018 is when they became standard sort of across the board for all SUVs and trucks. Now they are still being used in some capacity today as well. Now, all in all, this is a pretty lightweight unit. It is an aluminum casing, which keeps it very efficient, very lightweight. However, that of course does not mean that it wasn't without its problems. Now, the valve bodies were probably the biggest area of concern. There were some problems with them that would lead to very erratic and very harsh shifting, which could sometimes be unsafe. So there was a safety recall to address those problems. But other than some, harsh shifting and things like that, all in all, it's a pretty decent unit. We do remanufacture these. We replace all seals, all gaskets, and we've got a new torque converter that's installed in them as well. Depending on your application, they are available with the 3, 5, and 7-year warranties as well as the powertrain pure care. If you have got any questions, give us a call.